You know, ladies and gentlemen, if you were to time travel back to the callow days of youth, tell me that I would one day have a television show, and then explain to me that I would be talking in detail about Lizzo and her musical stylings, I would first have to ask you who the hell is Lizzo, but then I'd be flabbergasted and maybe even a little flattered. Yet here we are again, and I'm one more time taking up microphone in hand to impart unto you the latest scandal caught in this particular woman's rather powerful orbit. Now, if I were to say the word spaz to you, what's the first thing that would pop into your mind? If your answer is ableist slur for disabled people, I want you to do me a favor. Go outside, find the biggest rock you can lift, and knock some sense into yourself with it. Just bash yourself right in the head and get your brain working, okay? That's a fairly safe thing to say because the wokesters who took to the internet against Lizzo for using that word in a song aren't watching this show, I don't think, at least not yet. They're too busy stooping over their keyboards in masturbatory fury in the dim light of mom's basement to be bothered with the likes of me and thee. One of Lizzo's songs, if we want to be all linguistically loosey-goosey and call it that, includes the word spaz, which is short for spastic, and in this country denotes someone who's acting crazy. Now, if you've ever been around a 12-year-old kid who's been cooped up in the car for too many hours eating Skittles, well, just think that. But no sooner had the song dropped, because what they really should be called is droppings. Anyway, no sooner had the song dropped than every social justice warrior in the world decided to hop on Lizzo's back, and it's a big back, and they took a ride. It's not a comfortable metaphor, but there's plenty of room there on that back, trust me. And here's where the story gets a little sad, folks. This is the part where, at the very least, you roll your eyes a little bit. Lizzo caved. That's right. She re-released the song with the word spaz taken out of it. This is the world we're living in. And many people praised her for doing so. These days, sticking to your guns and defending what you said is a dying art. But sadly, not everyone thought that this would absolve her of her sins. Trust me, it never works. We all know this. In the age of cancel culture, there can be no apology, which actually leaves you sinless. The woke world is a world without redemption. You know it. I know it. Now, will Lizzo get canceled over this? No, of course not. She's a rotund black woman who carries all the right woke cards, and she'll likely weather this one as well. But the fact that it's even a matter to be wondered about is sickening. Folks on the liberal side of things may not like the notion that is floating around conservative circles these days, the notion that we need a parallel economy. And it's exactly because this sort of thing is happening all the time. That's why we need it. We need an arena in which to have the contest of ideas without constant interference from parties who absolutely do. They just don't contribute anything positive to the mix. And Lizzo, if you decide you don't want to be part of the woke culture anymore, if you're tired of getting crapped on by the people you try so hard to please all the time, well, come join us over here on the non-canceling side. I mean, you still need to get a little bit more talent. But we can even work on that. Oh, Lizzo. Do you listen to a lot of Lizzo?
Of course, yeah. Lizzo has to be my favorite artist.
Immediately on the playlist, right? 100%. Wow. They're going to cancel you no matter what. It's insanity.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.